really interested in, getting a kickstart, but I had no musicians. So me and the guitarist that I knew very well, we found Victor. He went to my school, I went to GAMP, and we met him through there. And a couple years later, I met Allison, which she's our rhythm guitarist. She also went to GAMP. And then through my connections in the industry, I knew Seb, which is our lead guitarist. And I also met Aiden, which is our bassist, through another gig. He saw us and was really interested in the band. And he contacted us and he was like, I mean, if your bassist ever drops out or goes to college, I'm here. And that ended up happening. So we now have Aiden in the band.
She did some video, like vlogging for bands over in Europe when she was small. And she just decided, she's like, I don't want to be the person talking about the band. I want to be the band. So she said, Mom, can you help me? So that was when, we decided to put the band together, and somebody had to take charge because a 10-year-old obviously can't really do that. So I became the momager.
When I was in 7th grade, I got a text message from Riley saying that their guitarist, or I think bassist, left the band. I remember going through their Instagram and being like, wow, this is pretty cool. They've been all throughout the East Coast. I remember thinking over that summer, wow, I really want to play with other people and play music. So it was perfect timing, perfect opportunity, and yeah.
In 2022, we wrote our first song, No Way Out, which was so cool. I got to promote my own music at such a young age. We went through a little bit of a break where, members were changing and we were really gigging a lot. We were playing all of the time and cover music. But Let It Burn and Truth or Dare were written in 2024 and they're so much fun.
When we know that the audience is having fun, for example, when they start dancing, that's so much fun, and also it means that we're playing good tunes that people like. I guess just seeing the crowd happy and seeing that we're also having a good time is the best part of everything.
My favorite place we've ever played has to be the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It was genuinely the best experience of my life. We've also toured in California, which was an amazing experience. I played at the Viper Room on Sunset Boulevard, and I played at the House of Blues in Anaheim. But I also love performing in Philly and in the surrounding areas. I mean, just places I play at Kensington Pub. That's one of my favorite places that we play. We play at this Wading Pines camping resort, which always brings the best crowds ever, truly. Consistently playing at these shows, I've met so many people and made so many connections.
For Riley, one of my proudest moments just for her was she won the WMMR barbecue contest, and she got to sing at the Freedom Mortgage Pavilion in front of thousands and thousands of people. And I know that after all of our hard work, she got some recognition as a vocalist.
The hardest part overall is just the age thing. I mean, we're constantly faced with a lot of challenges because we're good for our age, or people or bars or places won't let us play just because we're not 21. And then they'll listen to our music and they'll be like, wait, you guys are really good. You guys can play.
We opened a show over in New Jersey for a big tribute band. People came up to me and said, when we bought the tickets for the show, we saw that it was a teen rock band, and we were like, oh, we're just gonna go after these people are over because we don't really want to deal with that. But we decided to come, and it was insane. I cannot believe young kids can play music like that. So that's the biggest challenge that I have, is just dealing with people who don't believe in them the way I do.
It's just really fun being on stage with, my friends, and then seeing people in the audience that are having fun, and it's just overall an amazing experience for all of us.
There is no me without Modern Yesterday. It's genuinely changed my teenage years, and it will have changed my life in the near future. Getting to perform every weekend and showcase my talents. It's just honestly something that not a lot of kids get to experience, and I'm just really grateful I was able to be a part of that.
I hope everyone has fun doing what they do, especially with music. And I think that Modern Yesterday has been a very impactful part of my life, and I'm so glad that I've been here to experience it and do what I love and keep doing it.
The expectation can't be that everyone's going to, stay local. I'm ready to like face the changes that might have to happen, and as long as they leave Modern Yesterday, or if they stay in Modern Yesterday, knowing how much of an impact it has had on all 5 of us is what I really value and care about.